Well, welcome back. Welcome to Quelling at Fruits and Berries, Tennessee and Homestead. I'm here in our kitchen, just real brief. You're going to see me shortly in the garage. I'm going to show you a little bit about 5-gallon buckets and the gamma lids and a very impromptu, fast, speedy cleanup job on all of their 4-layer cages. They're stacked in twos, but there's actually 4 of them all together. And then I'll end it trying to curtail the length of some of these videos, but yet to try to give good content. And so today is Friday, and it's the 20th of May, and it's a gorgeous day outside. But I will be in the garage, and you'll see me here in the next segment, and we'll continue from there. Okay, so enjoy and see you there. Okay, well, I've done out of the 3 5-gallon containers that I got from where my wife works at. I did a test pilot before doing this video, and gosh, it just snapped on. So watch, watch what happens when I show you these next two. That it won't be that way. But what I did is I took a black felt marker pen, because these 5-gallon containers, they're white, and it's hard to see with what's embossed or imprinted at the very bottom of these buckets. But you want to make sure, well, let me backtrack here. This is what I purchased. Okay, and it fits, as you just saw there. You can pause this video, I'm sure, to re-look at it. But it fits a 3.5 to a 7 size gallon plastic container. They need to be a number 2 container. I'm not quite sure. All I know is that this bucket is extremely heavy duty. Okay, and what it was used for at the place of employment where my wife works at, because she works in the deli, this was it was for dill pickle slices. So I don't know if you can see all the things there in the way, but dill. So anyway, they were just going to dispose of this. Holy cow, man! If you go to Lowe's, you know, you're spending a few bucks to get something, to get a 5-gallon container that's the same build quality, if this is not even better. Because at one time this had approximately 5 gallons worth of dill pickles in it that this deli uses. Okay, so they're called Gamma Seal lids. Okay, you can get them on Amazon Prime, or you can Google it, or however you do your internet, and just put in Gamma sealed lids and see what pops up. But for me, Amazon Prime was the fastest and the easiest. I got 3 of them for $20-some. And so here we go. So bear with me, because I'm going to adjust the camera here, and so you can look at what I'm doing down here near the cement floor of the garage here. One thing I would probably recommend, yeah, here it is one of these, a mallet, rubberized mallet. This has been in our family for probably 40-50 years, and it was passed on to me. It's just small, but very for some of these type of things, especially plastic to plastic, you know, this has to go on the outer rim of those 5-gallon buckets, and it's got to be tightly put down, and it's got like a well, this it looks like a ravine that goes all the way around, and it just secures it. And then the lid, of course, screws on to the inside. So hopefully I don't need this. I didn't use it on the first one that I've already done. So let me see if I can angle this down and turn the camera a little bit. And maybe just a slightly bit. Now it won't go down anymore. Let's see if I can back it up. There you go. My voice might, I don't have my mic on. I do have a wireless mic maybe on the videos to be. I should just put that on. So sorry about that if you can't hear me that well. Okay, so here's the ring, and it needs to go around this. So this is what I've done. I just take both my hands. You hear that? It's a snap. And you just gotta... Wow, no mallet was necessary on that. There it is. And then you take the lid, this baby, and let's see if we can get this thing screwed on. Look at that. Awesome! You can put rice, macaroni, beans, whatever, just nothing's going to get in there. Nothing is going to get in there. And this is just an inexpensive way, semi-inexpensive way to store it in your pantry. And so I got one last one here. Let's do it quickly. So I put this on, down. Oh, there it goes. I'm not hearing the snap, but it's going in. There, there's the snap. You know what? That was just too easy almost. It's sort of a lot of fun. And it's like, it snaps on real. I'm going to take these inside the house into our extra bedroom that we're using as like a storage place for food. Extra food, that is, that won't fit in our tiny little kitchen pantry. And that's going to be it. I just wanted to share that with you. The birds are clean, as you saw in that brief video. I used that black plastic thing that Hatching Times uses to put under all their cages. If you noticed in that fast video that I did, I went to AutoZone. Actually, I went to Riley's on one of them at one time, and I bought a couple of those metal oil pan trays that you just lay on the garage floor if your car is leaking oil. Those work beautifully, at least for the Hatching Time cages. The perfect size. There's no spillage of poop going into any of the feed or off to the side. It's super easy to clean. All of these Hatching Time cages come with casters. I did not install the casters. They're nice casters. They look well made. They're small, but because Hatching Time makes these modular cages so you can stack them, at least 5 of them up, you know, with a large water tank above. But I wanted to be able to have, like you see here, the space underneath for storage, and then to be able to sit on a stool like I'm sitting right now, and to be able to chat or to view. A lot of times, like last night, I just came in, and you know, because we put our teenagers, as I'm calling them now, they were babies over 4.5 weeks ago, our new hatchlings, but my gosh, they're growing really fast. And I would say another week and a half or so, the hens, I believe I counted 7 hens, I believe. That, and then we have 6 jumbo hens on the other cage scenario. This is one thing I learned about quail, okay? At least these quail. So we have a garage, and so we have the electric garage doors that go up and down. We're in a subdivision here. but it's a beautiful subdivision, and it seems to be working out with the gardening and everything that I'm doing. I've had to revamp a lot of things, but so I've noticed that the noise of the garage doors doesn't seem to affect these guys. They see me drive in with a van or my wife's CRV scenario, and they're laying eggs, you know. But what happened about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago, with the jumbos, because they were over 6 weeks old, mature enough to, and you know, they were humping the females and doing their thing, as the roosters will do. And I thought, well, I need some more jumbo quail, so I've been collecting some of their few eggs. I say few because what I noticed is that they were laying on a regular basis. We were collecting 6 eggs a day for several days, and then I wanted to put a male. So I divided 2 hens to 1 male, or was it 3 hens? So whatever it was. I put a male in there, and oh, the commotion was unbelievable. It was sort of a riot. It was sort of fun to watch, but I think it jolted the hens, and they stopped laying. And maybe we would get 1 egg a day instead of 6, if even that. And it was very frustrating because we have one customer already buying eggs from us. And we were saying every 2 or 3 days we would have enough eggs so we could sell her a dozen of the quail eggs. Well, that came to an abrupt halt just because I put a rooster in there. So anyway, they've settled down, and then 2 days ago I culled 2 of the roosters, and that was quick and easy, and because roosters were humping on roosters. That just, I'm sorry, no homo roosters are allowed here at the Fruits and Berries farm. Sorry, not going to put up with that. And I had too many. I have about 6 roosters, and so I've split, you know, at least 3 of those to be with some hens. And then I had 4 all together, and they were just fighting each other. 2 of them were really bad, going for the eyeballs, you know, and you could hear them whining and screaming, and then it was getting really loud here in the garage sometimes at night, and then on Wednesday late morning or whenever it was, I had it. And Terry over at Katernick's Katernick's Corner, by the way, he is awesome. Please check him out, as well as Zach from My Shire Farms. And of course, Whiskey Tango Farms. That's where we bought the Spalby and the Pearl quail from most recently. And I'll probably do another buying from them, probably another 2 or 3 months. I just want to upgrade and get a better incubator when I do another 30 to 60 eggs, quantity-wise. So anyway, I'm rattling. And so all I know is that it takes several days for the quail to calm down if you change their environment, maybe even longer. So I'm not touching them, and I think they freaked out when they saw me behead 2 of their fellow companions. Actually, they couldn't see it because I had the quail positioned down on the garbage can when the head popped off. But that was quick and easy, and it was very humane. I don't like using scissors. I think that's inhumane. That's my personal opinion, so please don't take that against me. I just don't like feeling that feel. When I use my 2 fingers and I hold the body and I just go like this, it's so fast. I mean, the bird doesn't even know it hit it, and to me that's more humane than taking a pair of scissors and like that. Ugh. So anyway, and so if we get more roosters in the next major hatch, that's where some of them will be for meat, and I'll start storing it. Right now, those 2 birds are in the freezer. They're in freezer camp, and we'll probably have a barbecue with them when the timing is right. Okay, that's it. And thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being a part of Coiling at Fruits and Berries Tennessee Homestead. Take care and God bless.